Right, so as the blade goes into the old witch's heart, her body stiffens up, all rigid, and then she falls to ash, and some of the ash is kind of in the air.
Good.
She actually died? I didn't think she was going to die.
Thank you, Skittles.
Yeah. But then Skittles is happy but sad because he didn't get in that sweet witch puss.
Is the spell still on me?
No. As soon as she
Okay, so can I go over to Skittles and then grab him? Mm-hmm. So I go over to Skittles.
If he's gonna fight you with it, you guys might need to do
Skittles is
dueling
resisting
20s.
because now he has 4 arms.
I know what Dirik's gonna do.
Yes! And he goes, no!
So then I grab Skittles and I smash him against a wall.
Welcome back to Twits and Crits. Getting towards the end of the season. It's time to party. Who remembered what we did several weeks ago?
I can't remember anything because I'm asleep right now.
Grimo did take a nap.
Grimo went to sleep without us. Yeah, that's
We solved the mystery of the witch without really much of a mystery.
And then we fought tentacles. And then Grimo stopped to take a long rest for 8 hours on a pile of ash and bones, Skittles bones.
The witch's
remains,
We found the little girls who I guess were trapped in a cage underground for the express purpose of being very, very scared and then taking some of their blood to kill the witch.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
But she couldn't do it herself.
She couldn't do it herself.
Did we end up killing the witch by force, or did we help her and then she
Grimo just did it.
That's right. Grimo just did it.
Not Grimo.
No, not Grimo.
I think I did it.
Racsan, yeah.
I think Skittles did it.
Skittles.
Yeah.
Skittles.
To his own peril.
One or the other.
Yeah.
Because R.I.P.
Skittles is not long for
Yeah.
this
Skittles got
What
crushed.
happened to Skittles?
He got smashed.
I think he's a pile of ash.
That's right.
I think he's still.
Derek slammed him against the wall.
Yeah.
Thank God.
That was really like glass.
He'll just find some other piece of scrap.
That's the greatest joke of all, really.
So then we were walking out and Grimo was asleep?
Grimo insisted on sleeping.
Yeah, I think
And
you all were marching out.
You guys went up to the surface.
Good night, Grimo.
Well, then hold on. I'll go back in and get him. I guess be like, I'll just carry Grimo asleep. Is that okay?
I mean, the party doesn't always stay together in D&D.
I know, but I still want you. I want
You didn't at the end of last episode. That was for darn sure.
I just like the idea of Grimo waking up several hours later in the arms of Shattercock.
Exactly.
It's like a kangaroo
There you go.
pouch, but it's between your breasts.
All right, I got him. Let's go.
All right.
He's still asleep. He's getting a long rest.
So are they walking like that? Is that the only way that Grimo can be held by Shattercock?
Absolutely, yeah. Your face has to
I
be
know
shoved
it's
in
not
my
meant to be
crotch.
a 69 position, but there it is.
I don't think Grimo's long enough, like tall-wise, to do it.
Yeah, Grimo's really small.
Shattercock would only be able to lick his foot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Your head could be on one of the breasts.
Oh, yeah. You use it as a pillow. That's right. So did we make it all the way out to the surface?
So yeah, let's say you guys are leaving. Maybe not quite to the surface.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Oh, great. Here we go. And I've got this little halfling in my arms.
I'm staying in you.
Is Grimo asleep?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, passed right
8
out.
hours. He needs a full 8.
8 hours.
Actually,
Knocks right
you
out.
only need 8 to recover health, but he's going to sleep for 9.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Full 9. All right.
So you hear a loud skittering and a screeching noise emanating from a hole in the wall behind you. A giant red spider comes bursting out of the hole and spins and grabs onto the ceiling.
Just staring.
Yeah.
So as it's kind of crossing the ceiling above you, you see blood dripping on the ground.
Cool.
It stops when it sees you and drops to the floor. It pulls out a ring from a bag that's kind of slung around its shoulder and puts it over one of its little spider arms. So in your mind, you start to hear it now talking to you. It goes, "You must run, you must run. They will be upon us soon. Run or fight, we must decide." And you see this from behind you, a little cylinder flies past you and right into the little spider guy. He drops to the ground.
Spider guy, we barely knew you.
Let's all take a moment to remember Spider Guy.
Can we do a montage?
Can we remember the good times?
It's a slow motion shot of Spider Guy running out, Spider Guy putting on the ring,
Us on the
Spider
carousel.
Guy getting killed, and then that's it.
December 2016 to December 2016.
He goes, "Please." He's dying there, bleeding out. He goes, "Please spread the word for my people. A demon has seized control of the queens of our realm. Its evil has taken our lands under a brutal regime. I seek to send out the word and find." And then you see another one of those little cylinders pop it, and it kind of
Where
We
was
add that to the montage.
So a few other spiders kind of run up behind you.
How big is Spider Guy?
These are big spiders. You know,
But big spiders could be like a
dog,
nickel.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Let's say big dog.
Okay,
Big dog size.
Dog-sized spider.
Like its legs are huge, but no, the spider's body's kind
You
of.
could ride it if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saddle it up.
Good. Yes.
So yeah, some spiders come running out.
Grimo's asleep.
So the spiders actually make for the one dead spider and try and grab up all of its stuff.
Cool.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
Becker's just
well,
staring
I
at
have-
it with an impact.
So I was
say this is
walking
dead
with
spider.
those two girls.
Yeah, you have girls under your arms, right?
Yeah,
And I have a halfling in mine. So
I'm gonna basically put my back, push them into this little corridor here, and then put my back in front. And then
Where's the
take out
dead
my
spider?
weapons.
Right
Right there.
one on the ground.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have to cut it open,
looting
and
it?
they'll have to climb inside.
It's
the only way.
Climb inside the spider
Yeah.
and control
You
it.
live here now.
So the spiders are just looting the other spider?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it?
So three of the spiders rushed up, kind of past you guys over the ceiling and the walls and stuff, and they're just grabbing up all of its shit.
Okay.
Did they shoot the cylinders or no?
I mean, you could probably assume that.
could
Yeah.
assume.
You didn't see it, but all
Okay.
the little cylinders came, fired, killed the guy, and then the spiders were
problem.
immediately
I don't-
dead.
I mean,
Okay.
Well, they're kind of blocking the way there.
Yeah.
So
Should we converse with the spiders? Does anyone speak spider?
I don't think
Was
I
it
do.
like chickadee click?
You
click,
can
chickadee,
walk on the
click,
ceiling.
I can walk on the and I can shoot a web, but I cannot speak spider. I don't.
Oh,
think.
maybe you can pretend to be one of them.
Blend
in.
But problem is, I have the halfling in my arm, so I can't.
Right.
I can't really do
We'll
that.
paint you in blackface and then send you out there. What?
Why?
What?
The spiders are red. We'll paint them in black.
I'll shout something out. Hey, what? Did you just kill that other large spider?
So yeah, the big purple spider, we'll say this one kind of turns around and
There's a
looks
purple
at
one, I
you,
guess.
and it like keeps digging through stuff and then runs up the wall while still looking at you.
Away from me, or
Yeah, kind of away from you.
Okay,
We'll
good.
say he's moving up here. He's got all this stuff.
Does anybody else want to chime in?
Oh God.
Maybe anybody?
Can I inspect the dead spider?
Sure.
Do I find anything? Or I guess I gotta roll for it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I roll 11. Anything?
You add anything to that?
Investigation is plus 0.
Well, I guess you noticed that he would be a red spider and they're purple.
Okay.
You know, he's dead and bleeding on the ground.
It's a race war.
Good job.
Oh wow.
Their eyes are all glowing green, kind
Okay.
of funky.
I chop its head off and use it like a puppet. And this is
What is a spider head?
he is now Professor Spider.
Can we start a timer?
It's like 2 minutes in.
This is the one that was dead.
Yeah, and he goes, hello there, I'm Professor Spider.
Oh, not again.
How are you there? And no one says anything. So.
Absolutely not.
Thank God Grimo's asleep.
Becker's gonna walk up and be like, "Man, we don't need this. We don't need Spider Kingdom bullshit. We just finished a quest. Let's go turn that in. Let this crap happen."
I agree with the smart dark one. Let's follow him.
I take out an axe and I cut the spider head out of Racsan's hand.
You got to roll for that.
Yeah.
See if
I'll
take
roll
his hand
against
off,
you.
too.
I don't think that's how it works. 16.
Damn it!
Oh, Spiderhead dead.
Oh, Spiderhead's cut.
Professor Spider is gone.
Why can't I have characters?
Your tenure is over. That's a professor.
That's a good school
Joke.
joke.
Well, I still have some of its eyeballs on my fingertips, so we'll see what
You're used
happens.
to that, right?
Did he have parting words, Professor Spider?
He
got his
said,
head
tally ho!
So can we make it past those other
Well,
spiders?
so
or-
the spiders kind of look at all this and then just skitter away.
Oh, okay.
Grabbing all the stuff from that one.
There's the one behind us.
He's still kind of standing there looking at you.
Okay.
Leering.
So the big one's been fully looted?
Yeah, yeah.
Spider.
Also
I mean, if you
doesn't
want
have a
like
head.
legs or like parts of its body, you can take
I'm
that.
sure Racsan does.
Nope, there's nothing left.
Let me see what I can.
It's all
create.
gone.
Hold on.
He's doing concept
How many?
art.
So 8 legs still and just a thorax? So, okay.
Get a good marionette going.
I'm gonna
right, you
gonna
guys
start
wanna
leading
go?
these
Draw
girls,
something here.
leading the girls out.
Yeah, I'll follow
Sounds
Dirik.
good.
I'll follow Dirik with
around
Remo.
the way. Yeah, this is me walking. See?
Did anybody notice that was really weird?
Kick this dead thing
Why
into the
those other
fire.
spiders call that spider? I don't understand.
It's just this happens a lot. I've heard about it.
really weird.
There's spider civil wars. It happens more than you think.
Keep me looking at that guy. I want to
Grimo
face him.
is
Walk away
snoring,
from him.
and it,
No. Or whatever.
and
Yeah.
as he exhales, Shattercock's
trust
labia just.
Oh, no. She's not that loose. I guess she is, actually. Oh, well.
Oh yeah.
Everything's
Balloons
still
are tight until you get the first breath of air in them, and then they just expand.
Oh, gross.
I'm gonna make my way for the stairs. If anyone has any
I'm following
objections.
Derek. I'm following Derek.
Do we all go? We're all leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, this is how. There we go. I'm
Just so you
out.
guys make it up.
Boom.
Oh, I dropped
him.
Grimo.
Rolling down the stairs.
Bunk. Bunk. Bunk.
Does that wake up
Hand,
Grimo?
feet, head.
So as soon as you guys clear the stairs, that weird goo
Oh, the goo, yeah.
kind of
4 years
solidifies as soon as the last one of you makes it past.
Cool.
Man, fuck that. Why the spiders fuck with their own shit? I don't.
We could hear the echo of Professor Spider as the goo solidifies, or at least I do.
Only Racsan.
Echoing
And he's like, "I'll see you soon."
What? Accent changed.
Well, it's further down.
He's a very wise spider.
Very well traveled. Spider of the world.
You know how accents change depending on what altitude you're at?
Yes.
Echo.
Miri,
Yeah.
watch these girls. All right, I have to take care of something.
I got you.
And then I run over to my bone pit, and I'm checking everything to make sure everything's still as I left it.
That's right. You
So
did
no,
own it.
actually, a few of them have moved.
A few of them have moved,
Yeah,
like
but
far.
nothing seems to be gone.
Okay,
but
so then I
it seems
take
like
the ones.
someone else
I
might have-
immediately notice the ones that have moved, and I'm moving them back to where they were before.
So where were we supposed to go after we got these girls?
We take them back, right?
Take them back, right?
So
Some village they disappeared from.
Well, do you guys want to rest?
Oh yeah, we should probably rest.
I mean,
That's fine.
There's a spider civil war going on.
Down below us.
Part of the Spider Cinematic Universe.
featuring green spider, red spider.
Like stomp on it a bit. Yeah, I guess that's solid. Fuck it, let's sleep.
Just
Shattercock.
fall right over.
Shattercock goes to prepares a bed, puts Grimo down very gently, prepares a bed, and then immediately puts Grimo back in her arms as she falls asleep. So she lays down, and Grimo's head is in my crotch.
There you go.
Yeah, Grimo can't sleep unless his head's in someone's crotch.
That's the vagina, though. Okay.
Yeah, Shattercock's just queefing. It sounds like Grimo's snoring.
Oh, yeah, that's just my. It's a
breathes in
natural
and out of her
queef.
vagina.
It's a natural queef.
She sleep queefs. She's getting treated for it, though. It's a
come over
problem.
She needs a surgery.
Yeah. So her vagina's shut.
It's called sleep flapnea.
I'll make a cyber weave on the branches over here.
Cyber weave.
Fall asleep on like a digital hammock.
Is that like it's like a dream catcher?
Did you say
Make a hammock out of webbing.
cyber weave on a digital hammock?
Yes. Yes, Decker is cool.
It's some sticks.
I hope you have ASCII dreams.
I'm gonna do that next time.
Okay.
Am I sleeping next to a skeleton?
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
I mean, that's kind of where you drop down.
Okay.
I like that your hand is constantly in the state of waiting for
waiting for Skittles.
And covered in blood.
Dan, do I have to let you know if I'm changing the spells I have prepared? Or can I just do that?
Is everyone
just
going
do
to
it.
sleep?
Alright.
Marianas,
Well, I wanted to do one thing before I
do you
go.
have
to
to
sleep.
say your weird thing that you have to say?
Yeah, you do.
It
That's
did-
right.
It hasn't been a day yet, has it?
Maybe not.
I think the day's been going on the last,
I think it's been 2 or 3
I don't think he
days.
did one the last day, this day.
2 or 3 days.
yeah. Gosh, spiders are creepy. I'm kind of glad, but also sad we don't have another Racsan companion. I don't
Comes
know.
out.
They're annoying, but I like them.
And now you're
That wasn't very good.
Now
I'll-
your
I'll
prayer
think of a
before
better
you
one
Spider
tomorrow.
was gonna get a spin-off, and you
But no.
ruined it.
Before I go to sleep, I want to use as an action, because I'm curious, I want to use the locate object spell, which is an action, because I'm curious about that little ring that guy had on and that they took. So I can sense where it went, as long as it's within 1,000 feet of me.
Okay, you actually don't sense it, which I suppose you would take to mean that they're more than
They're gone.
1,000 feet away.
Wait, which
And
ring
they're
are we
fast.
talking
The,
about?
little, the guy
spider
that warned
ring.
us.
Like-
Oh, the spider ring.
And
Okay.
he was trying to talk to you a little bit.
A red spider boy?
So I kind
the
of,
Infinity Spider Ring, as it's known in the SCU.
The arachnogen.
That's the power ring.
so I
Josh
kind of,
Brolin plays him in the film.
I don't know how they got him, but they did.
so I kind of like, because I can't sense anything. And then I put my bed kit down next to the girls and go to sleep.
No,
Hey, Mary.
no dwarven prayer before sleep?
No, I'm too tired.
Hey, Miri.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's a little selfish that you're using the bed kit and you're making the kids sleep on the ground?
Nah, they're already unconscious. They don't know. They can have it. They can have it tomorrow.
Very
That defense is not working course.
You don't have a bed kit, Dirik?
No, I got these bones.
Well,
And I'm sitting on the bones, sharpening my
Derek
orc
is the
ripper
bed
axe.
kit.
well, good night.
Yeah,
So
Your
everybody.
crotch looks furry. They could use that as a pillow.
that's disgusting.
What?
That sounds like Professor Plum or whatever talking through you.
He was a spider. How hard is that to remember?
And a pedophile.
Spiders can't be pedophiles.
So I guess we're all asleep then?
Yeah. Well, I guess before you fall asleep, a little rat comes up and grabs one of the skeleton bones and
Yeah.
starts to make off with it.
Well, hey, can it grab it and then can I just grab it, and then now the rat is holding onto it with its mouth. I'm gonna shake it away.
Sure.
Real cool, like.
Real cool, like.
That was really cool.
You gonna leave it alive?
Yeah, I toss it, and so it flies off the bone, and then I put the bone right back where it's supposed to be.
I don't want
So the rat runs over and kind of watches you try and fall asleep.
That might have
I
been
stare
inspirational.
at it, but then I end up falling asleep, sitting upright, staring in the direction of the rat with my sharpening stone on the orc ripper.
Yeah, everybody sleeping?
All right,
Yeah, bud.
get my health back,
Wanna get your
baby.
life and your
Spells
spells
recharged.
and whatnot.
Arcane recovery kicking in.
Sleeping in queef.
You guys are all rested up. Anyone wake up in the middle of the night or anything? I'm assuming Grimo's up first because
He wakes up.
bedded
He's in
down
the best
first.
sleep of his life.
Yeah.
He's rejuvenated.
How does Grimo
Hair's
wake
a
up?
little wet.
Remember, Shattercock's still asleep, but Grimo's on top of Shattercock.
Oh, he's on top?
Inverse. Yeah. They're like
Okay.
this.
Can you actually roll a 20 for me,
Yeah.
Elise?
Critical
That's
strike.
a 1, but I reroll on 1. So 15.
So I was going to say if you rolled under a 10, you had a massive boner. But since you rolled 15, you were controlling
I feel
it
like
pretty
that's
well.
regardless.
Maybe you had a nightmare that you had a massive boner, but you woke up and it was gone.
Grimo
It's
wakes
only a
up.
half chub.
He wakes up in a vinyasa. He
okay.
praises the day.
Nice. Wow. Jeez.
Yeah.
Does Grimo look over at Dirik, who's now like curled up on the ground, like running in place?
Grimo, he's gonna get up and he's gonna walk over to Derek.
Derek.
You will move him.
Dirik?
Derek.
Dirik. And he's kind of, but Dirk's kind of like,
You run into the sleep.
Dog brain. Dog brain, wake up. Wake up, dog brain.
what's going on? Where'd the squirrel go?
Hey, listen, we gotta have a talk here. You been taking care of these girls?
I don't care. They're sleeping on the ground or something. I don't care about those girls. I'm just trying to get that prize.
Dog brain, I'm on a level with you here, okay? And please keep this between you and I.
Yeah, I'll tell everybody.
No, I'm serious, dog
Okay,
brain.
all right,
I'm
it's
serious.
between- all right,
I'm level
okay.
with you here.
All right.
I got 2 sisters at home. Nobody knows. Nobody knows that about me. I got 2 sisters at home.
Okay.
And seeing these little girls scared and in harm's way don't make Grimo feel very good. Okay?
Okay.
So you gotta take care of these, dog brain. And if you don't take care of these girls, you're gonna hear from Grimo. All right? But I have a feeling that maybe you feel a certain way about these girls too.
Listen, I don't care about the girls. I'm just trying to get whatever reward we're gonna get for getting them back home.
Yeah, maybe they'll throw a few bones of kibble your way. We'll see.
Can I get back to sleep now, please?
Dog brain, we gotta wake up. We've been here for 8 hours. That's a long rest.
You've been sleeping for 8 hours. I've only been sleeping for 7.5.
All right. Well,
How do we have a concept of time?
we gotta get a move
sun.
on. We gotta get a move on. We can't stay here all day. So let's get up and go.
I wake up.
What are you guys arguing about? What's going on over there? Jeez.
I kind of get up and I wander over to this tree and I pee on it with one foot slightly off the ground.
All right. So we're heading back to the city that we were going to go to.
I forget what was the name. What was the name of the city?
Jayen.
Giant, yeah.
Is that where we're going? All right.
We're heading back to
Think so.
Jayen to return these young chillins. Will you? Can we talk to the girls? We'll ask them what happened along the way.
While we're marching. You can do whatever you want.
What happened? What happened to you two? How did you end up in this witch's cavern?
They're actually kind of non-responsive.
Good
Okay.
conversation.
Well, should we just walk back
favorite
to,
kind
to
of people.
Jayen then?
Well-developed character.
How long is the march from Eula's Crown to Jayen?
A couple days, actually. So it's actually 2 days of pretty hard travel. You're crossing a huge mountain ridge and down to the river.
Would it be easier to go down to the river to Titan's Tooth and then come up?
Probably another adds a
right,
day and a
whatever
half,
shorter.
2 days.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go wherever.
So we're going to go up through the mountains
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, so you have a tough day of travel, up and down, up over a ridgeline. At night, on the first night, you hear a bunch of kind of animal noises. Sounds wild. His
name's Dirik.
The wind is whipping around. But nothing really eventful happens. You reach the river the next day.
To the Moondog camp, basically.
Yeah, if that's where you guys are kind of retracing your steps.
Yeah, might as well. We know there's camp already made.
Yeah, we're kind of going back towards that way.
All right, so yeah, you reach the river, and it's time to get across. You don't see the
Boatsman.
boatsman that was there previously.
how deep is the river?
You would be in over your head at the middle,
Who-
but say the
but how
tallest
deep is
person
it?
in the group.
Yeah, but Grimo's short, so.
Say it's about 6 feet deep, 7
Okay.
feet deep at its deepest.
Okay.
Is it throwable?
No,
How long does
like
it
your
take you to
attitude.
swim across it?
5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Somebody go.
Are there any trees nearby?
Yeah.
Racsan. It's time for Grimo to call in a favor for
I'm
all.
still mourning over the loss of Professor Spider.
Well,
He's sullen the whole
Racsan,
time.
look, I know your best friend Professor Spider was taken too early for this world, and I agree for you, and I feel for you, and I'm sorry that happened to
I
you.
shed a single tear and pour one out for my homie.
I notice you are shedding a single tear, and Grimo stares at you,
Oh God.
and he makes
Gosh,
himself
your eyes.
he
What
makes
are you
himself
doing?
shed.
What's wrong with your eyes?
You know, like in karate when they teach kids to like shake their whole bodies.
No.
Oh.
Grimo sheds a single tear to replicate your sadness
Okay.
to show you that's what they do in the gyre.
He's empathizing.
They to empathize with someone,
I don't
and
say
then
anything, but I don't appreciate being mocked.
and he also pours out some lamp oil to demonstrate the pouring out.
Okay.
And
Yeah, now it seems like you're making fun of me.
He says, "Now that I have empathized with you by Jaya tradition, I ask that you repay me this favor and carry me on your back as you swim across this river."
I'm not swimming. I was going to chop a tree down and try to make a bridge.
But you could swim that river in 5 minutes, no problem.
How wide is this river? Wider than a tree?
Probably, yeah.
Because we took a boat.
Yeah, you took a boat.
Swim
5
that
minute
river,
swim
5
is a
minutes.
pretty wide river.
I'd say it's also moving a little fast, so,
Yeah,
it's
so
not
we're
like
gonna-
swimming across a pool.
we're gonna do this.
You will be carried down the river.
Yeah. Will we get? If we try to swim, will we get carried down?
No, I mean, maybe 100 yards or so, just from the current.
Oh, okay,
It's not that dangerous. You can swim across the river.
Okay. All right.
We all have super cool magic powers. We could probably try to chop a tree down in like no time.
Hey, Grimo, hop on.
I feel like
You
Shattercock-
serious, Shattercock?
Yeah, get on my back.
You want me to mount you?
No, get on my back.
Shouldn't Shattercock lie on her back and then use her buoyancy to float across?
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. That. Okay, so
Yes, you should.
so
I
okay.
said, get on, and then I basically just belly flop my backwards on my back.
Well,
So I'm like this, so my boobs hold me up. So my mouth is the water's right here along my mouth, and my boobs are like this.
Yeah.
So because they're basically like flotation devices.
Can you
like,
make
I
a
feel like-
Transformers noise when you do that?
I feel like Shattercock goes in, disappears under the water, and then
pops back up. Reaches like a whale.
Okay, then
Where does the water shoot out of?
Let's go.
Grimo takes some of his lamp oil and he like rubs it on his thighs so he doesn't chafe.
It's good.
Oh, nice.
And then he like gets on Shattercock.
Can we all ride Shattercock like a raft?
I don't know if I can. How many can I hold?
You can definitely get Grimo.
You're super
I'd say maybe,
buoyant.
the dwarf for sure.
Maybe
that
Mary?
sounds like a
you wanna get on
constitution
my
check
face?
to me.
Mary, you want to hop in my face?
Yeah, kind of, but maybe I should help Dirik with these girls.
Oh,
Swimming
yeah,
them
right.
across.
Never mind. I'll take the
Well-
girls. I'll take the girls.
You're gonna take the girls? I don't know if that's okay.
Unless you want them. Do you want them?
I mean, no, whatever. Take them. I don't care.
Sounds like Derek wants them.
Shattercock, I hate to be too forward, but I have to say that maybe your buoys would be more flotatious were you to release them from the harbor, so to speak.
Do you want me to take my top off, Grimo?
I mean, I'm just saying that maybe.
How dare you? I'm keeping my top. My top is on. It's staying on.
I respect that, Shattercock.
Jeez.
I respect that. And then, so we get in the river, and then we start to float.
Like floating across. We
So
kinda
before you do that,
Oh.
Decker's going to go up to Grimo. It's like, all right.
Wait, hold on. So Grimo's Shattercock's in the water. Grimo's
Grimo's on
literally
top of
sitting
you.
on top
Yeah.
of Shattercock while you're talking.
He's got a little captain's hat on. He like had it in his pouch.
So I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But since you're going to stay dry, I need you to do something for me. I'll rustle around in my bag and pull out my laptop. Be like, keep this dry. If I lose this, I lose everything.
A single tear sheds.
The eyes are shaking.
Now I feel really mocked.
Decker, it would be my honor. Take this.
So since he's wearing cool sunglasses you don't see, but he's grimacing in extreme pain
Oh.
to hand this over.
Because he's got glasses on? You
Yeah.
can see his grimace.
Oh, he's always grimacing though. So he's always doing that because he hates everything. But he's especially pained, even though it's really hard to tell. Just letting you know.
Grimo smiles back at what he interprets to be Decker's smile.
That's a little
Man, Grimo's really bad at empathy.
Is he kind of holding on to it as he's handing
Yeah,
it to him?
like these fingernails are digging in and leaving little claw marks as it's being pulled out of his hand.
Grimo, he takes it, he bows lowly at Decker, and then he takes the laptop and he like puts it between Shattercock's breasts
that's
like
nice.
a file.
Cool.
Deal, yeah.
While this is all going on, can myself, Mary, and Dirik have been building a raft this entire time?
Yeah,
You just say that's what you were doing.
Just roll with it.
Just a pile of trash.
Well, let's roll with me. Can we
Dump
roll?
it into the river.
All three of us roll, and it depends how good the raft is.
Sure.
Okay.
15.
wow.
Oh, that's a good
This is a good
roll.
boat. This is better than the one from Lost.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Okay,
we just
so we
find
just
a
go.
boat?
Boat's done.
They're already in the water, and we find a boat behind. Hey, there's a boat behind this bush.
So we're floating, and I say, "May I say, Shattercock, you are a veritable human life preserver."
That is very true. And I'm really wet.
Grimo, he thinks to himself, like, "Nice one, Grimo. Like way to flirt."
Oh, you're flirting with me?
That's what he thinks he's doing by calling you a human life preserver.
I carve on the side SS Professor Spider R.I.P.
On the Shattercock?
No, on the boat.
found.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, you guys are floating to your death. You're done.
How is Dirik doing with water?
Well, I
Like,
was gonna say, how big is the boat?
It can fit 3 people.
does he like water?
Fit 3 people?
And 2 small girls.
Oh, okay.
A lot of dogs don't like water.
Well, I was gonna say that if Dirik had to swim, he could, but it would be like this.
Oh, dog paddling. Yeah.
Okay, wait, how about this? There's only enough room for 2 of us, 2 girls, and we can tie you to a rope, and you have to doggy paddle.
I have to drag
You
it
lead it,
across.
yeah.
There are no
Oh,
oars.
that's so nice.
You have to convince me that it's a feat of strength.
Okay, hey, Dirik, it's a feat of strength.
So it is. All right, so fine. I reluctantly agree to put a rope around my waist, and then I'm paddling like this.
So you're taking the boat across with Decker
Pulling
and
the
the girls
boat.
and Racsan.
No, not Decker.
Oh, Decker's okay. So
Alright.
I've
It's
got
just the 2 girls, Miri, because
I've got Miri riding on my face.
we
he
can send the
wanted.
boat back.
Are you in on the face?
No, I was building the raft, and I thought I was
he's
on the
on the
raft.
raft?
He was just
I thought he
talking
was on your
out.
face.
He was just saying he would love to sit on your face,
I thought
but
you
he's not.
I thought you traded spots with the girls.
made
now.
a
He's
stone
covered.
I was gonna carry one as we or help
okay,
Dirik
right.
carry
He's
them.
covered in plate mail and stuff.
Yeah,
that would,
yeah.
Decker, how do you want to get across?
Just stand there frowning at the river.
Just for the record, I would like to point out I had a teleportation stick this whole time, and I chose not to use it. I chose not to use it because I really just wanted to ride Shattercock across the river.
That's good.
He'll just grunt and then start wading into the river. And then like his jacket will get caught up and he'll start and he'll like fall back to shore. We'll just stare at the river again.
All right. And I think we all forge it, yeah?
Yeah.
Did we
get
survive?
across- you get across pretty
We
easily.
get
Take
to
that,
the other
river.
side, and
Well, actually, everybody but Decker's across. I don't know
Yeah.
how
Oh,
he made it
sorry.
across.
he just started
Because he
walking.
attempted and then went
Yeah,
back.
I mean he'll
We
get
can,
into
we
it.
can do the thing where we all lock arms, right?
Oh, yeah. And,
Okay.
and grab Decker.
I'm saying we could. We don't have to.
Odds are he'd like get tied up and then like end up down here somewhere.
Yeah, he's like a quarter of a
Wet
mile
leather
down
jacket,
the river.
yeah.
Washed down.
He's coughing. Hold on. His jacket's all wet. Just coughing.
So is it nighttime now or is it like still daytime?
No, we'll say you crossed it early morning.
Oh, okay, great. So then how long does it take to get to Giant?
The rest
Hair
of the
looks
day,
stupid.
actually.
Oh, the rest of the day.
Decker, you displayed some true athletic prowess there. I mean, you must work out all the time.
He didn't even drag a boat.
And you rode my face!
Grimo gives Dirik a treat. But Decker, I was so impressed with what you just did there. Shattercock, give him the laptop. Give him the laptop.
Turn away, grunt.
And then I give you the laptop. Dry as
Turn
a
away a little
bone!
bit. He'll turn away a little bit and then hold it up to his face.
Oh boy.
Kind of feeling it again.
Ooh, it's warm.
Yeah, it's
Is he
nice.
smelling it?
You might smell it a little bit.
It smells good.
It's that sort of like creepy smell that's totally obvious, but you think you can get away with when you're like 14 and slow dancing.
Grimo sees Decker
No
smelling
idea
the
what he's
laptop, and he respects Decker so much, he doesn't like what he's seeing. That Decker is sniffing what was betwixt Shattercock's bosom.
God King bleeds.
Sitting now?
Yeah, he's
Sitting.
there you go. He's having a good time over here.
Well, we're heading towards Jayen.
Yeah, now I
So
guess
now we just keep.
Yeah, so you spend the rest of the day hiking. You remember most of this path since you did it a couple days ago. As you crest a mountaintop, the sun is setting, and you see a familiar valley view. The river dividing the valley that feeds into the Rathwella. The hills are terrace fields of rice and tea, and on the north bank, down across the valley from where you're looking, you see a grouping of buildings that you remember to be Jayen.
Great.
So you follow some of the terrace lines of tea until you reach a trail and start moving down.
Hey, that looks good. We should all get drunk.
That was the thing
Miri,
he shouts.
that's the greatest thing you ever said as our leader.
I'm escorting the girls down the street. We found the girls. Who are we dealing with? Does anyone remember? who we were talking to?
Parents.
As you're going through, you're going down the hills, getting out of their agriculture area or whatever. You hear a hey, wow, whoa, oh my God, and a little kid runs across one of the lines and falls right in front of you. You're back, Mama, they're back. And she kind of gets her little tea bindle and puts it back on her head and sprints down the stairs, the path down to the village. So yeah, you descend into the valley. There we go.
All right, cool.
So we go to the parents'
Where
side.
did we come in from here?
Well, yeah, we'll say you come down from there.
So which one is the home of the little girls? The Nim home?
They're up here. This is the Paka home.
Oh, okay. So do you guys just want to go directly to?
Got a lot of town to get through.
Let's build a raft.
Sorry.
We can walk through. At a certain point, I go to Miri. Hey, deliver these girls. Give me half of whatever, or make sure I get my cut of whatever we get. Kids,
You got it.
have a great life. Wish you all the best. And then I head immediately
Just staring
to.
blankly.
I head immediately to the bar.
The brewery?
Well,
there's one that's a brewery and a bar.
Where's the place we wrecked up last time in the fight?
That would be the bar.
All right,
where
so
you're
then I
at.
immediately head there and go in and order
Repairing the windows.
and order five drinks.
Okay, so as you walk past Somchit, who is the village elder of Jayen, who he tries to like greet you, but you
Got
walk
the kids.
right past. He goes, "The gods smile upon us this Mono Ipe. Our harvest is sure to be bountiful. You've returned to us." He reaches out his arms for a hug to Dirik as he walks past him,
farm him.
and then kind of turns over to whoever's next behind him, which I guess is Miri.
Miri, yeah.
My gods, you found the Paka girls? It's truly a Mono miracle. Oh, beautiful children. He runs up to the kids and grabs one. Tears start to flow from his eyes. It's impossible. You are all truly the most wonderful creatures of God's green Jeeb. He reaches to kiss.
Call me?
I want to kill this guy.
I know.
He picks up one of the kids and leans over to Decker and kind of plops a little kiss on his cheek and hugs him real tight. Koli Lili, it's a true miracle. So yeah, I don't know if you guys react to some cheat.
Bartender, 5 drinks.
I was like,
That comes looking
where did
You're
Dirik
getting
go?
served.
I want a
yeah.
drink. I want a drink, dude.
I guess I'll talk to the
You
guy.
gotta pay for yours.
What?
Sorry, I got this card. This gives me free drinks.
Did you get 5 drinks for yourself?
Yeah.
I guess I try to talk to the village idiot or whatever in his language. Jibo Bai, little girls are back. Is there a Ruru reward for us bye-bye people?
So kind of out of nowhere, Saite runs up and shoves some shit out of
in
the
a
way with his
wheelchair?
nub and puts his arm around Racsan and goes, "My friends, my best friends, you're back,
I'm
my
doing
best
this.
friend."
I'm not touching. I'm not touching him.
Time
He's just-
out, time out.
Just hugging.
Does he still have his stick arm?
No, it's back to his nub.
and heal.
Time out, time out. Saite, we ain't got time for your gibberish right now. We got to take these girls to their parents. Grimo shoves past Saite.
He goes, friends,
Come
I
on,
told your
girls,"
tale
and then-
far and wide in Jayen. The bravest,
Won't shut
funniest,
up. Saite will not
craziest
shut
group
up.
of
Yeah.
badasses. And I guess you guys are walking
Oh,
past
we're
him.
way past Saite.
yeah.
He's
We're
talking
going.
to nobody.
How did it go with the
Saite's
orc?
talking to you guys, and I'm actually following him.
He's limping a lot.
Trying to like talk to him, but he won't listen.
Saite, these girls need to get to their family. We don't care about your gibberish and your nub.
What happened with the other orc that you guys were looking for? I'm sure you like killed him good.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're drinking in the bar.
I throw some money on the ground, hopefully.
Oh yeah, he falls to his knees digging it up.
Hey, how much money?
How much money did you
Yeah.
You had a note on your sheet.
I threw 2 silver.
I like
Oh, wow.
I like
Pretty
him
even
scrambling for it, and they don't even use that currency.
I'm just like, okay, homeless. no homeless.
Decker's just excited somebody will like compliment him, so he's trying to engage with Saite, so Saite will compliment him a lot.
Oh man, you guys are gonna talk for hours.
So you guys taking the girls?
Yeah, Miri, while Decker's dealing with that, you want to take these girls back to their parents?
Yeah, I guess we should. I'm really tempted to just go into the bar and kind of put them at a table, but I reluctantly go up to their home.
You got to sprint to the finish line. That's the
Are
problem.
you with us?
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from Saite. I feel really guilty.
As they're walking down the street, the kind of bar doors swing a little bit, and Miri can see in to Dirik and Shattercock clinking glass. The drinking is great.
Yep, exactly. Oh, it's the greatest.
I just let out a deep sigh and keep going.
Miriadis, do not fear, my friend, for soon you will be drinking the praise of having done something noble, as you are a very noble man, and I know that about you.
Thanks. So are you. For the gyre.
Still wondering.
He remembered.
Grimo has a new best friend,
Oh, no.
and his name is Miriadis. Sorry, Decker.
That's all right. I have a new best friend too.
Yeah, I'm
you are
pushing
2,000
them.
and late.
All right, we're at the house.
So yeah, I guess as you're coming up, the parents kind of stream out of the house and come up running, tears in their eyes. Thank you, beautiful, wonderful creatures. You've done us the most
solid.
amazing favor. Thank you for saving our children. And the girls actually start to kind of open up finally and start sobbing and crying. Their tears are a little blue.
Mercury
Demons.
poisoning.
Their demons kill them.
So actually, also people from the village have started kind of streaming in. The heroes have returned to the village, and this group here is actually starting to be consumed by people trying to like touch them and talk to them and be
man.
around them.
Grimo's lifted on the shoulders
Yeah.
of Miriadis, his new best friend.
I'm gonna roll to make sure that doesn't happen.
Racsan.
yeah, he's a high
It doesn't happen.
Racsan pushes you guys over.
Yeah.
But then two other villagers pick you both up on their shoulders and parade you around.
A Jewish wedding.
Decker will look around Saite's shoulder and see that people are getting lifted, and he'll just
He wants the acclaim.
I shout to the people and say, thank you for your praise. But we couldn't have done it with our friend, Saite, who's a pedophile.
Boo! They all start booing Saite.
Yes, I tell you, I heard my name.
Grimo says, "Is there a doctor? We have a spider that needs help." And he like gestures to Racsan with the.
Professor Spider had a PhD. He was also a doctor.
He could have fixed it.
He could have saved his own death.
I didn't really say the pedophile thing.
not a medical doctor.
In your head, you
These
did.
are all things that Racsan is saying out
Yeah.
loud. I didn't really say that.
There we go.
But yeah, is there a doctor that can help the
Saite's
spider?
already been hung.
The spider's gone.
I know, that's
gone.
a joke.
Do you get it?
Yes, there's a doctor.
Oh, thank God. They need to humor them because they're the heroes, so now they have to try to.
Oh, I see.
Once again, I feel like you're just mocking me, and it hurts. So,
Squeeze out another tear just to let him know.
yeah.
There it is.
Oh boy.
Bartender, 2 more.
Clink.
I love drinking.
So what's happening?
So
That's what I
letting you
asked.
guys roll with it. Is that what Racsan says out loud?
I got a 14.
What are you rolling for?
He said roll with it.
Everybody's getting carried. And,
Yeah, all the heroes.
Decker's just kind of always on the outside,
Claimed as heroes.
waiting for people to swarm him and pick him up, and nobody's doing it.
There's like chants of Miriadis,
Oh, wow.
Miriadis.
Chants.
I get down and I ask the parents real quick, why are your daughters crying tears of blue?
I've never seen this before. They just must be so happy. It's a miracle of
that's
some
not-
sort.
That's
Okay,
not
well, there was a
village.
witch involved, so you might want to kill them. All right, let's go. Drink.
Grimo's
Yeah.
gonna go down to the smithy.
Whoa, that was
He,
quick.
he, says, he bows to the parents and he says, "No reward necessary. I'm just glad."
Can you say it in Japanese?
Na niga, shinwani, ipa nakami. And he goes down to the smithy.
Okay, so back over here, the village elder Sumchit kind of tries to calm the crowd because they're just all over you guys. He goes, everyone, calm for a moment, please. Tonight is the eve of Mono Ipe, alone enough time for us to celebrate the gifts of the earth. On this special day, our champions have returned to us and brought us the most precious gift. We have an extra reason for joy this season, Jai-Yen. Keely and Loli have been rescued from the clutches of evil. This world is good and wonderful, people. Let us continue our celebration tenfold this year. Make our champions here feel our gratitude. We shall treat them like princes. So, the people are fawning after you. Someone pulls out a big jug of drink and is pouring drinks around.
Nice.
Drinking in the streets.
Free drinks.
It's a
Celebration time.
Icon Miracle? What's the name of the?
It's Mono Ipe.
Mono Ipe, of course.
The eve.
Hey, Shattercock. Yeah. I got these muffins. I've been carrying around these muffins for like a week.
wonder what they are.
You want? I had one of. I thought of my mom.
Okay, what? Yeah, I'll take a
Do you want to try a piece of muffin? Which kind of pizza muffin you want?
Muffin? You got it?
Is it got chocolate chips?
Maybe.
Grimo,
talking about the
he's
same
walking to the
muffin.
smithies and he hears this. And he hears her offering her muffin. So Grimo's just
I was just joking. Grimo.
he's just listening outside the bar door.
Shattercock sees Grimo. Grimo, come here, have a drink. Come
Who
here.
are you talking to?
I'm talking to Grimo.
Okay,
say
yeah,
hello,
come
halfling.
in.
Hello, halfling.
I'm gonna try some of this
Oh no, his little
muffin.
cigarette came out.
Oh no.
It
I'll
was
glue it back
It was
on.
glued on. Okay, I'll
I'm
leave it
gonna
here.
try some of this muffin. I think I'm gonna try this one of the chocolate bits.
Have a piece. Have it
Here, you just have a piece of this muffin.
Okay. What does it do?
I don't know yet.
Okay. And Shattercock eats it.
All right.
Actually, is Decker still wet?
I think it was a day. Of
It was a
walking.
big leather coat.
Yeah, how long does leather take to dry?
Probably a long time.
Days.
I probably smell really
Well, I noticed that there was a drying hut over here. So I asked Decker, "Hey, do you wanna dry if you look a little wet?"
I don't take this
I don't
off.
think that means what you think it means.
What does the drying hut do?
I imagine that would be for drying like foods and spices and meats.
But it's still, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I had that.
Now he
somewhere.
smells like beef jerky.
Oh yeah. So we go to the drying hut, and we there's a little shvitz.
So here's the problem. Decker's, despite seeming like he's in excellent physical condition, Decker's actually pretty scrawny. Hence the giant coat that he wears. You may not know this about him, but he might be a little self-conscious about his physical appearance.
Oh yeah.
So he's going to refuse to take the coat off.
That's fine.
Does he have shoulder pads in there?
Of course.
I recognize this, and my empathy kicks in. So do I still have the orc head on my head? What's on my head anymore?
I don't think you got anything.
So
right now.
I'm naked, and I just put my helmet on, and it's covering my eyes. I put it on backwards.
I'm naked.
So I'm laying in the sun. I'm like, it's all good, man, and
Get your sweat on.
I'm drying, but I smell like meat.
Decker tries to nod very coolly, but it looks really stupid and lame.
I don't see that.
Yeah. Also, since I'm wearing sunglasses, I can look wherever I want.
Okay.
While we're in the drying hut, I'm going to look through or type through my little Wikipedia thing on my laptop and see if I can figure out what blue tears mean.
Okay.
Yeah, is that investigation?
Yeah.
It's an
Roll a
electronic
20.
band from 1982.
Yeah.
Blue tears.
Blue tears.
were
Oh
progressive.
shit.
Oh, that's a good one.
So that's 23.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. 129.
This is the only thing my character's good for.
Just Googling shit.
I would say the blue tears aren't tied to anything specifically, but it does click in your head that you remember the old witch that you guys killed last time, having just stains of blue all over clothes and some kind of long, traily stains on her face where tears would have been.
Interesting.
Put her body into those little girls.
Just thinking
Yeah.
You don't know that. You're drunk. Eat your muffin.
Yeah, we're drinking.
Oh yeah, back to the bar. Grimo's he's just observing them eating
Your
these
microphone.
muffins.
You're not gonna have a drink with us, Grimo?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Grimo doesn't maybe need a drink the same size as everyone. Well,
have a drink?
maybe just a thimble. A thimble.
What is Mary doing?
Cake.
We'll get to that.
Are you buying?
I'm just staring at the edge of the map.
I'm the hero of giant.
Okay, Grimo takes a drink and he goes, to the giant. To the giant.
To that place.
Who cares?
Grimo downs the whole
Yeah,
pint.
and that's a lot for him compared to
Also, by the way, we
larger
ate a muffin.
Yeah, so you ate a muffin?
And I
We
think
you
both
guys ate
had
those
parts of the
muffins.
chocolate muffin.
Okay, so you actually both slowly over about, 10, 15 seconds grow to 10 feet tall.
Okay.
So you're like
Wait,
massive.
we bust through the roof of the.
Well, not the roof, but you like crush the furniture that you're sitting on.
What happened? Why are we so
Grimo sees this happen. And he scrambles on the ground for crumbs. And he just starts. And he's just licking it.
Are you doing that?
Hey, this is some really strong
rubbing
stuff.
it into his gum.
Have you ever seen?
What did you give us,
Grimo, you could probably crawl
bartender?
inside at this
Have
point.
you ever seen boobs this big before?
Oh my gosh.
Huge.
Do the crumbs have any effect?
So you actually get that inch, so you're now 3 feet tall. But you always told everyone you were.
Grimo's just,
Grimo, are you taller too?
Wow,
Shattercock,
you're
you
huge,
know this.
Grimo.
Oh, is your cigarette bigger too?
yeah,
Or is it
yeah.
still tiny?
Well, it's bigger.
We're gonna need bigger glasses.
So yeah, barkeep shows up with two mini kegs for each of you, and jams a handle.
We're giants. That's so cool.
Grimo is drinking finally from the size of a mug that
Normal stein.
a normal sized person would use.
Yep.
Still a little big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because usually he drinks from like a shot glass or like a thimble for a shot
Oh,
glass.
wow.
We are having a great time in that bar.
I know.
We have all the
Yeah, you're smashing shit. They don't care.
We're just knocking stuff
Miri's
over.
just staring out.
So yeah, Mary's still engaged
staring
in
at each other
conversation
over
with the
like that.
parents.
Yeah. Taking every-
Of course he is.
Well, that
still the hero.
and I'm taking as many free drinks from the villagers as I can.
So the dad has just been talking to this whole time. He's just like, oh yeah, we've been having a good harvest here. Yeah, good times. You know, sometimes the sky gets a little dark, and you know how that feels, and then the old cows, the milk's gone bitter. You know how that goes. Yeah,
Yep.
you know how
Thanks.
that goes. Hey,
So yeah,
he's putting his hand on him. Like,
the daughter of Sumcheat, Nimpana, who actually runs the local brewery, walks up to Miri with a huge jug and a giant mug, hands them both to him. Goes, "This is gauze, a milky honey liquor drink that we drink this time of year."
All
So
right.
he's starting, overflowing
Awesome.
your drink while you're downing them all.
Awesome.
So I keep the keg, or is she just
Yeah, she
pouring
thinks
me
it's
it?
like a big carafe or so.
Okay.
They make this milk liquor in huge vats.
So can I? No, go ahead.
No, please.
Please
I'll
finish your
wait,
story and then we'll come
You're a
back to the bar.
dwarf of the highest honor, Miriadis. Drink with us. And she downs a huge gulp too.
Awesome. So I do the same thing, and then I keep the craft, or she just handed it to me to pour a drink.
But she's not taking it back from you. You
Okay.
can drink straight from it if you want.
All right. Well, thank you. No, I pour in a mug, and then I kind of keep it over my shoulder, and I'm like, I'm gonna go see what my companions are doing. Thank you. Can I
But
excuse
before
myself?
you leave, they
Okay.
keep trying to engage you in
Yeah.
conversation and not let you go.
I'm starting to get tipsy. Yeah.
these are the worst types of people. Just say goodbye.
They're just overly thankful. They don't want to leave your presence.
Okay. Can I just keep backing up and see? Yeah.
So you're backing up and back into the village, and they're just following you step
Hey.
for step.
Oh yeah, you don't want to bump into nightmare number
Is he
2.
being chased out by a mob yet, or?
So yeah, so I take some pedophile.
So what I want to do is I kind of keep backing up. I eventually lose them. I want to go like I'm going to go into the bar, and then I turn in there and I see that they're huge. Miri, you get shorter. I kind of look at the drink she gave me, and then I just go into the shrine.
Right, we don't want no little guys hanging with us, right? You bufooks. Let me tell you, you bufooks are my 2 favorite people in the Fufuka party.
You're the best.
No, Shattercock, you're the best. Yeah, you're the best.
the best? Dirik's the best.
You're who's the best Decker. Decker's the best guy in the whole world. What are you doing? What is your problem?
I'm not crazy about Decker.
What? Decker? Why can't be the most popular guy here?
All right, you know
I thought you were into Miri now.
Yeah, I'll do a toast for her.
To Decker!
best guy we know. Best
Longest
guy we
coat in
know.
the world.
Hey guys, did you notice like Mono Ipo here? Mono, my APA?
You have mono?
Yeah, I heard him tune outside. It's like big holiday.
What?
Yeah, Shattercock, I'm gonna give you a present for the holiday.
Oh, what kind of present?
Grima just keeps laughing.
So yeah,
You really know how to pick them, Shattercock.
out in the streets, after I guess the commotion of you guys coming back has calmed down, the people kind of get back to work. They do seem to be preparing for like a festival. They're getting meat going on grills and pulling fruit and bread and whatever together. Kind of putting stuff together in a space over here, kind of an open space where everyone's starting to gather.
You smell that? It smells like meat. Where there's meat, there's bones.
So then we both duck underneath the door.
Is it just a silhouette of a giant man?
And a giant woman, and a giant tiefling woman.
Dog
Get
ear.
on my tail to be like hitting Grimo in the face.
Yeah, come on, there's food. Let's go.
Grima does a combat roll.
Meat!
So we go towards where the barbecue was.
Sweet. All right, so Sutor, her and her brother walk up to Shattercock, kind of tugging this boar after them. Shattercock, it would honor us if you would make the first cut on our monobuto this year. two villagers help them they pull this boar over in front of you and hand you like a ceremonial knife. Our feast will be so spectacular this year. Please do us this honor.
All right, well, Shattercock's not very good with knives. And also Shattercock's really drunk.
Use my orc ripper.
So now Shattercock's got a knife and an orc ripper.
Yeah.
But they're both really tiny for 10-foot hands.
Oh, yeah.
Like that,
tiny little
you're kind of holding it
tools.
like this.
Swing away, Shattercock.
Where do I make the first cut? Where does the first cut normally go?
I think you cut the head off. We're gonna eat that first.
Cut the head off? Is that what Sutor or whatever your name was? Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
go right under the neck.
And she swings and absolutely, totally misses. Hits Dirik a little bit in the foot, and the other cut goes basically chops off only the ear of the boar.
Oh no!
Did I do it?
So the boar squeals and actually kind of gets away and starts running down the street.
And Shattercock goes chasing after it to go get the boar. She catches it. Because she's 10 feet tall. Yeah. She's 10 feet tall.
He's making all the calls.
She grabs boar. I can roll for it if you want. You want me to roll for it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're chasing after the boar down the street.
Look out for that greased
We'll give you
pig.
a-
We got a swine on the loose.
Oh no.
We'll give you advantage since you're 10 feet tall.
Okay, that's a 6.
So you roll again for advantage.
Oh, all right, there we go. 11.
Okay, yeah, you get the stupid thing.
All right, I get the boar.
But it's all greasy, right?
Yeah.
So then she's getting greasy.
Yeah.
and-
Oh yeah.
You're
A
all
little bit bloody too.
a little bit bloody.
Grandma's kind of turned
big.
on.
God, this is
Very
just
big.
vor porn.
Yeah, I agree.
This one,
So I'm
yeah.
wrestling the boar back towards the barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody else should do this. I'm way too drunk for this.
Decker's gonna lean out, a piece of beef jerky on his head. Just lean back in.
Mr. Dirik, could you do the honors?
Ow! There's an axe in my foot.
Sorry, yeah.
Ow!
It's little. You're big. Here, just take it back.
He rips it, but then Shattercock rips it out of my foot. Ow!
Yeah, here. You take a damage.
Ow! I took a damage.
Sorry, Dirik. I'm really sorry.
I peek out and I see Matthew Bohr, as I have named him.
Oh my gosh.
And I run out and I just hug him. Like, good to see you again. And then run back.
And I bring the axe down.
Okay.
Does it kill me?
Yeah, do a 20.
You're just right in the way.
Oh no!
It goes right
critical
back into the
failure.
hole in my foot. Ow!
We're way too drunk.
Before I leave, I go, call me.
We are way too
The boar.
drunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's an old friend.
So Dirik missed. I missed.
Grimo's.
Grimo, you're our last hope.
Yeah, here we go. Grimo takes his little knife and he just starts stabbing the boar like a billion times.
Time for celebration.
It's squealing and blood is. You're covered in blood.
The
Everyone
boar's
around
not
is
even
covered
dead
in
and he
blood.
goes, dinner's ready.
Falling along the ground, bleeding out.
And he
We
eats,
are your champions.
happy mother, and he eats the pig's ear. That guy.
Raw. All right. See, they take the boar off and put it over a fire or whatever. Jesus.
Whatever's left
Burn
of
him
it.
alive.
God as well.
So, Saite actually pokes his head in the drying hut.
You guys are trapped.
Does he block the exit?
Yeah, you're trapped.
He's kind of
inside.
standing
Get
in the
that
doorway.
wet blanket out of the drying.
So he shows up with a giant carafe of the Gosse and hands cups to Decker and Racsan and starts pouring.
Check if it's
Yeah.
roofied first.
I'll wave him in.
How's he doing it?
Oh, shit, yeah. Well, he puts down the carafe and then hands them the glasses.
Can I add a
Has a
little?
little
pick up-
attachment.
I was gonna say, can I add to the lore that he has almost like a screwdriver, like an interchangeable screwdriver attached to
Almost
his nub?
definitely.
Yeah, and he can just he put like a serving tray that it locks in, and so he's holding it. So now he's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like
white gloves
Inspector
and all.
Gadget.
Yeah. I mean, it's utter pain every time he attaches something. 'Cause it
Drills
twists
into
the
the
skin
bone.
inside.
It's got to grind in. Yeah. Otherwise, it's not going to
So
stick.
can he always be wincing when he's just like, hey?
But he's trying to be a badass like you guys, so
course.
he covers it up a little bit.
Yeah, he's missing all sorts of limbs, right?
He does all right with covering it up, but you can see the grimacing.
Okay.
Decker recognizes a good grimace.
Yeah. I appreciate a good
So
grimace.
he's trying to give us a drink?
Yeah, so he gives you a drink. And he's pouring into Decker's cup. And he goes, so we have another tradition here in Jayen. On Mono Eve, the children of the village leave out little sweets for Kadulf, a happy old sun elf who in return leaves little gifts for the treats for the good little children.
That's petter talk.
That's true. It is.
So some little children actually kind of flow in behind him.
Into the drying hut?
Yeah, and they're kind of giggling and laughing.
Isn't Racsan naked?
Yeah. I mean,
No, he has the helmet on.
I have a drumstick over my cock.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you go.
What?
Yeah, you're not.
So the
bad.
little children put a hat on you.
Oh, look at
Nice. His expression doesn't change.
that. Greasy hair.
Yeah.
So Kadolf is a lover of all things, especially children. This year it was going to be my honor to help the little kids of the village and play Kadolf for them. But please, this year, do us the honor and come sit next to the fire and play Kadolf for the kids.
Well, so you're gonna sit on his naked lap? Is that it?
Well,
No,
it's-
I'm naked.
It's Decker's.
Oh,
not.
Decker's on.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Decker
he was
doesn't take off
self-conscious about his body.
Just super sweaty under a leather jacket
Yeah.
in the sweat tent.
Ew,
yeah.
This kid's have
And-
to sit on that.
And just kind of greasy and gross looking.
My great axe is now
So
over
he'll-
my junk because I realized the weird situation Saite has put us all in.
So Decker will stand up and just ask, you're saying I get candy?
Having to get a meat.
No, absolutely.
That's
All
his
the treats you
tradition.
want.
All right, let's go.
So you kind of walk to the clearing up here.
Come, children. Tell me how great I am.
So yeah, the children line up one by one, and they have you kind of sit next to this fire, and they all come and sit in their lap and tell you what they want for Mono Ipe.
He's a mall Santa.
I'll frown and then I'll they'll get about a half sentence into what they want to be like. Shut up. I want a Yeah, give me your candy.
Pony?
Yep.
Okay, and he hands you like a little
That's great.
sugar bun.
Next.
What'd you want again? Pony? Whatever. You got it. Get out of here. I'll shovel them off. I'll just be eating. All right, next.
I want a dolly.
Yeah,
I want
whatever.
a new dolly.
Hold on. Pay up first.
Okay, he hands you like a dried fruit.
Oh, I hate this. Get out of here.
Decker's the worst.
Yeah. All right, next.
So Saite looks over at Racsan, walks back to the hut, kind of pokes his head in. He goes,
Great.
Oh, together again, huh?
Pranced out.
I'll join you. Yeah, and he strips completely, sits down next to you,
How,
puts his nub arm up on your shoulder.
How visible are his scars?
Oh, very.
Okay.
He's horribly burned
Disfigured, yeah.
on most of his body.
Oh boy. I just go, how you doing? Friend of friends?
So
I try not to throw up.
Kadolf, he always had little gnome helpers, and he pulls a little hat
love
out
it.
of his stuff and,
Okay.
and puts a hat on you.
There we go. Oh, there we go.
Yep. Okay.
So
I'm still naked.
So Kadolf's little gnome helpers run around in the streets completely naked and sing songs and dance and perform little magic tricks for the children while
right.
secretly judging them.
I'm the naked one, but I'm judging them.
You don't have to do it naked. That's just the
beautiful
tale.
Okay. I mean, I have what would be the equivalent of a fantasy banana hammock.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm wearing one of those.
Made out of leather?
I don't know. I guess maybe I
One steel plate.
maybe I use some of the meat
breathe on it
skin.
first.
There
you go.
Yeah, it's maybe some leftover boar.
A
just-
bikini.
Yeah, there we go.
Grima
A borkini.
sees
There you go.
Decker and he sees the hat and he sees the kids and it reminds him of the Gyre holiday, Mimatuk, where the old cheermeister Jibbawoo would have children come and
That's racist or not?
Really not okay.
Chibbawoo?
Oh, yes,
Stop
stop
saying
saying it. Yeah.
It's when the bamboozled would kill.
The old cheermeister Jibbawoo is, Chibbawoo.
Every time.
Chibbawoo or Jibbawoo?
Chibbawoo.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking, Bruce, but that's your problem. That's your
That's me. That's my
your
racism.
racism. Anyway, so then Grimo goes and he tears start streaming down his face because he's reminded of home. So then he runs and he jumps on Decker's lap.
What's wrong with your face?
What are you talking about?
Did you bring me a treat?
Decker.
I guess at this point I'm standing next to him with my hands over my junk, just like holding your balls.
That's right.
I'm almost like an enforcer. Smile. Yeah. So I said, next,
Decker,
keep it quick.
can I tell you what I wish for?
What?
I wish you were my dad.
Get her out of here.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough, sir. Where are your parents? Where are your parents?
I'm telling you.
I-
Treat next time.
Yeah, I enforce Grimo out into the meat hut and tosses his drunk ass in there.
Oh no!
Next to Saite.
Oh no!
Rough him up.
Who's naked?
So Saite pulls out another hat and pops it on Grimo's
Oh,
head.
no.
There we go.
So he kind of grabs them up. That you put on a little bit of clothes or whatever, and they walk out of the hut.
A little bit.
Some little kids are nearby, and he's telling Grimo about the Codolph's little gnomes. He goes, so the gnomes, while performing tricks and dances, will secretly judge the children. And if you're bad, little boy or girl, the gnomes report back to Shagway, who comes in the night just after Codolph. Shagway tosses the rotten little kids in his sack and steals them away. He pulls out their fingernails and then eats them. And kind of spooks the little
Very
kids.
Krampus.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not how Chibawoo does things.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm offended or not.
Decker will look at the line. You hear that, kids? You better brought your A game today.
Okay, so I have to do a pre-interview before they go up on the lap.
You could, however you want to handle your duties,
Okay.
judging these children.
Bring on the first child. I'll conduct the interview.
But I want to tell Codolph about the dolly that I want.
Okay, but what makes you better than the rest?
I'm pretty and smart and funny.
What would you say is your worst attribute?
Probably too pretty.
Okay.
Look, little girl, you cannot judge yourself just by your appearance. These are things that society has indoctrinated you to think that that's all you're worth, but you're more than that. You're smart. Get up on this man's lap.
Mr. Decker,
Yeah, whatever. What?
Decker clause.
Yes.
what, I forget.
All right, time's up.
Don't waste my time.
I throw her in the meat hut.
As is tradition.
Again,
She
see that,
screams.
kids? If you panic, you're going in the meat hut. Get on your game.
So that's it, huh?
What do you guys? I mean, this kind of
Ding
going
dong.
on.
What are you
Everyone's
doing, Miri?
What about Miri? I got wait for Miri.
Drinking in the shrine.
Still drinking in the shrine, huh?
What's in the shrine, by the way? I'm kind of just the first one in there.
Say a few idols and sculptures, kind of from different gods.
Is
different
Miri alone?
pantheons. I guess he's in there by himself. There's probably some stray cats.
Christmas mirror. Oh,
Yeah. No, I'm getting drunk. I'm kind of just drinking that craft and just kind of reflecting on things and trying to get pious and then hanging out with the cats. Some of the cats are nice, so I'm petting them.
Derek comes running over.
I'll
He
go-
sniffs something, and then he
follow,
comes
I'll follow.
sprinting over
I'll
there.
follow.
And giant Derek comes crashing into the shrine.
You're
and
knocking shit everywhere.
causing all the cats to go. and
Shattercock's in there
just
too.
banging into. Where are those cats?
Hey.
I saw some cats. I smelled some cats in here. Where are those cats?
What are you doing?
Scared away they were purring, man.
Where'd they go?
Mary, come with us. Come on. Just come with us. We'll go drink over somewhere else. Come on.
Fine. I was
on, man, let's
gonna
go.
pray, but I'll do
Come
that
on,
later, I
man,
guess.
it'll be fun.
All right.
Mary, you follow us out?
Yeah, I'm just following you.
You have to drag
Still
me.
carrying
Oh,
the
yeah,
graph.
yeah. Okay.
Like
Shattercock's dragging.
pulling.
Yeah, come on. The cats are gone. Don't worry.
So as you're walking away, one kind of does like come around the corner and stares at you the whole way.
Don't worry. You're 10 feet tall. They're tiny little cats. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Don't scare them.
Don't worry about the cats. They're friendly. It's okay. Come on, let's go.
Some of them were.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. So we all meet up with this.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like all of us are like, what the hell is going on over
Past an
here?
internment camp of crying kids in the drawing room.
And you guys are all wearing hats.
You must be this hard to ride, Decker. So come on, kids.
I'm collecting fast passes.
I have a pile of sweetbread next to me, and I'm just casually chewing.
What are you guys doing? What is this?
It's tradition.
Pedo Saite wants some kids getting up on Jack lap.
Yeah, what? Dude, so I heard somebody say
Jack
Chibawoo.
lap?
Yeah, Chibawoo.
Chibawoos and jacklaps.
Yeah, I know.
God.
I'm just staring at you guys. I'm like, I know I'm short, but are you guys taller than normal?
No.
What? How'd you?
No.
No,
This is how we always are.
I've always been this height.
you look a little taller, but
Are
about the same.
you kidding me? You fucking kidding me? I'm 100 times taller.
Wasn't me, bro.
What is all going on when children are around?
We're all wasted.
Wow, what a beautiful scene.
Just imagine Shattercock is like standing over the line.
Oh yeah,
Kids are
absolutely.
like,
Looking straight up at her vagina.
yeah. Yeah. It's like wind over a bottle.
All right.
Festivities.
successful.
I think that's as much bit as we can bit out of that bit.
Unless something else happens.
No, okay. So
Learn about all the children's worries, or half of them at least, before I kick them out.
Are we on the last child now?
yeah, we'll
I've
see.
been waiting for 4 hours. All right.
Last kid's done.
Good.
Decker stands
All right,
up.
here we go.
Job well done.
Okay, all right, I'll escort you over to the meat hut.
Primo validates his parking.
Picking up all my
A
like
well-oiled machine.
fruit and treats and stuff, and then I like turn my jacket into like that little like apron hammock, and I'm like piling everything in there, and then just kind of walking off with it.
All right, so behind you, the great big fire, it blazes up. Smoke starts to fill the air.
Side fall on it.
Flames turn.
Quietly pouring lamp oil on them all day, and we just choke on the It used to be
Saite.
burned.
So yeah, the flames turn dark red and flare up and then extinguish. Kind of smoke fills the air, but the place goes dark. All the lights go out. All the fires go out.
Why is it so dark? Whoa, did anyone see the fire?
You have dark vision, and it should be really good now.
So you start to hear screams. You hear, oh my God. And yeah, who does have dark vision?
I do, and so is Mir.
But you're also drunk, so.
Yeah, I'm a little drunk though. So I'm seeing
Dark double vision.
I'm seeing double everything.
Decker quietly takes out a rice ball and starts eating it.
So yeah, smoke fills the air. You hear screams. Those of you that can actually see this large elven figure, a horrible demon with wooden skin and two huge thorn-like horns, has razor-sharp teeth, and its massive tongue writhes like a snake. The creature has talon-like fingers, and its left hand clutches a sack. Three scrawny, naked little orange-skinned goblins scatter from around it, running in all directions. They're chasing after the children.
Did anybody see that?
Well, yeah, I go. Well, you saw it, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
And then I go.
So that'd be cool.
Oh, jeez.
Some more sweet Napoleon art. So yeah, this thing is nasty, kind of heaving and chasing after little children.
Okay.
So I think
That's
that
some-
Christmas legend is real.
Well, it's not called Christmas. It's called Chickaboo.
I'm sorry. Chickaboo.
No!
Gyre.
Chipaboo.
Chibawoo!
Cotton gobbles.
Chibawoo is the gyre Santa Claus.
Yeah.
So all these little ones will be little children
Uh-oh.
that they're chasing after.
Oh, the
no.
orange ones are children.
Yeah, the little
Oh,
orange ones are
markers.
children.
Okay. Guys, we gotta help out the kids. They're getting taken.
Okay, I take one of them to the meat hut.
Ironically, packing them all in the meat hut was actually good for them.
So yeah, you hear more screams and see villagers kind of being tossed around into the side. You hear screams of Shai-Gui, Shai-Gui! Shai-Gui grabs a little boy and lifts him up by the ankle and stares into its eyes. It growls, wicked, and tosses it into its sack.
Nice.
Looks around and kind of runs after another child. Okay, so I think right now is a good place to stop.
Oh my God.
We'll jump back into this fight next time. Thanks for coming.
Merry Chibawoo.
No.
Oh,
the
whatever.
Chibawoo is the Santa.
know.
I don't remember what I called the holiday.
Jabberwockies or something?
I gotta write that stuff down.